UPS, I'm blessed. But part of the problem is us. We sit here and say our kids ain't got nothing to do. Yes, they do. Most of our kids play travel basketball or travel baseball that we pay for. We all do it. They've been doing it since they DI. All because we say he's going to be the next Jordan, like you said. He's not. I got a son who play basketball. And I told him, you know what? I won't pay for it. Because you know what? It ain't worth it. We said we ain't got nothing to do. This is where I grew up, right here. For free. For free. I played basketball right down there. My mama told me, if you got to pay for it, you won't play. We go to travel on weekends. My son going to Montgomery this weekend. He got to pay for the tournament. He got to figure out where they're going to stay at. We all do it. But we sit here and we say, we don't have nothing to do. Yes, we do. They play basketball, but guess what? When basketball and baseball over with, that's when the problems are. It ain't they problem. It's our problem. I referee basketball. Most of us parents, we come in that gym and we the worst thing in there. So guess what the kids gonna do? They're gonna be the worst thing in there. Because they see y'all ready hell, they ready hell at me. I make a bad call, I'm the worst thing in the gym. Because it comes from the parents and it comes from the kids. And we want to blame the police. Come on, really? No, they got problems, just like we do. But it's not their problem. I drive a big old brown truck. I go in some of these neighborhoods, I have to beg y'all children to be out the road. Yeah. They look at me like it's my problem. It ain't, come on, really? Them? Look at us, people. Look at us. They ain't giving us no guns. Like y'all said, I grew up over there on West Street. They got road blocks, not blocks, but the little speed things that make it go slow. Because like you said, the pastor said they're going too fast. But we won't tell them about it. They had a shooting over there, what, 3 or 4 years ago? I delivered to a police, he told me, he said, you know what, we can't even get nobody to tell who shot. But now we want them to come in and help us. We got to help us. When I grew up, like I said, I grew up right here. And I remember the people who ran and Rick told us, you know what, when they're gone, y'all gonna miss it.
Yeah, right.
And you know what, we miss it. Yeah. When I got out of school at 3 o'clock, I came here to play basketball till 8 or 9 o'clock and I went home. You go home, do your homework. See, it ain't for them to find something for us to do. Y'all don't know what to do. Bring the kids. I got 2 teenagers. They got something to do all the time.
All the time.
And they're not shooting. Do I worry about them? Yes. But they got something to do. You know what they do? They go hang out with the Caucasian kids. And you know what? They have just as much fun if they were hanging out with just African Americans. So quit some up. They don't have anything to do. It's plenty to do. But everything we do now, we have to write a check for it. Most of us ain't got that kind of money. Yeah. But like she said, we try to make that kind of money. So it's plenty to do. It just, we lose these kids somewhere and we don't get them back. Yes. Look at here. It what, 5 or 6 million here? That's the problem. Women try to raise kids. Yes. By themselves. But it ain't just the men's fault. It's a conflict. Child support, man feel like I ain't gonna do nothing else. That ain't the police problem. It's our problem. Let that man be a fault. You can hate his gut. Let it be a fault of that child. But guess what? We won't do that. Me, I talk to Mia all the time. You know what I'm saying? She won't let me get it. She won't let me do this. All she want me to do is write a check. That ain't his problem. That ain't his problem. Hey, look at the bill. Some of y'all know it. Y'all rolling down status right now. But guess what? It means that those who ain't gonna do that, they just won't do that. That's the problem. Like I said, I got 2 kids. I love them, and I tell them I love them every single day. They get to a certain age, y'all know, we'll stop saying that I love you. They don't feel love, you know what they're gonna do? Get it out there. They ain't not the problem. We actually do for help. They can't help us. Let's help ourselves. Get up and go to work every day. I work 3 jobs. And believe me, I do this, I referee, and I'm finna go clean up at the store. It don't matter how much it pays. Go do it. That'll keep them off the back. Believe me, I don't want that job. They don't make no money for me to get shot at. So guess what? They do it because they do it because they love it. That's what we don't understand. People don't do something because they got paid a lot of money. Do it because you love it. That's all we got to do. Teach our children.
My boys are Brandon and Braxton Kelly, and they are grown now. But what I did when they were growing up, I kept them busy. I kept them in every sport that came through high school. I mean, well, not even high school, recreation. They played baseball, they played basketball, they ran track, and football. So there is something every season that they can do. And then I even had them here for AAU in the summer. So there is something that they can do. And you can do that, and they can stay out of trouble. But I know a lot of you all know that Brandon, my son, he was a victim. He was shot 4 times at the Sandpiper, and no one has caught anyone yet. And this is my first time ever speaking on this. I wasn't going to come because I just didn't know. But I'm here because something has to be done. He lost. They've never been in trouble. Went through college, graduated. Braxton went on and played with the Broncos. Brandon never had his opportunity. The team that he tried out for called him when he was in Atlanta Medical Center for 56 days. He never got a chance. He was an innocent bystander at a party. So my thing is, he's living, but he missed his dream. And it wasn't because he didn't work hard for it. So something has to be done. I don't know what. I know we need to work together, but something has to be done. But if we do make sure our children are busy, some of this stuff will not happen. I made mine stay busy. My child was shot when he was grown, just being out, and I used to go out too. I mean, I've been delivered from that and don't do it anymore, but there were times when I did, and we had little stuff going on, but it wasn't that. We was fist fighting or whatever. You know, if it happened, I didn't, but you know, we did that. But the thing is, the places that the teenagers go to now, there's no security. There was no security at the Sandpiper. There were no, I mean, when you walk in, there's no security. So, I mean, you know, what can we do? How can we stop this? Something has to happen.
If the amount of people that are here tonight showed up at one of the commissioners' meetings, showed up at one of the city council meetings,
And there's one in the morning, a commission meeting.
and said, we pay tax dollars. We are a part of the community. To me, the community means common unity. And how can there be common unity is there not mutual benefit? I should benefit from the community just like anybody else. There should be mutual respect. I should get the same respect that anybody else gets in the community. And so where's the benefit for me? Where's the respect for me? Where are the programs in my community? Where are the things that need to be in my community? See, the monies exist. The federal government have money set aside for people to write grants to get some of all the things that you guys want to happen to happen.
Well, I think it's important for all of us to come together as a community, whether we're in law enforcement or the faith-based community or just a citizen, to try to work toward a common goal, and that is to reduce violence and make LaGrange a safe place to live. We're reaching out to young kids, and that's one thing I ran on, was the young kids in our community, to prevent them from getting into these situations to start with. We've got the junior deputy program for the 3rd graders. We've got Sheriff's Academy for youth in the summer. We've got an Explorer program that we're trying to start up. And we really want to reach out to these kids before they get in trouble and before it's too late.
Trying to stop the violence in LaGrange. I heard about a meeting, and there's several killings and several shootings that are going on in the community. but nobody's coming up with an idea how to stop it. So as we come together tonight, we're trying to find some answers of how to get the guns out the street and how to help the kids be productive in the city. I think that we need to come together as a community, as one big family, to help the kids. And we need to show them tough love as well as soft love, because what is happening is the community is seeing what's going on but not saying what's going on. When the community get involved to stop what is going on in their community, then the kids will armor themselves down and go back into kid mode. But right now what is happening, we are giving refuge for the kids to do what they want to do, and nobody say anything, nobody see anything. So it's time out now for us to step up and be seen. And it takes, as it's been said, cliches before, it takes a tribe to raise a child. Therefore, that we all got to pitch in to raise these kids in these neighborhoods, even though they are not yours. And this is what I'm looking forward to, is trying to help out and reach out to see what I can do to put God back in the family, put God back in the streets, because this is how it's going to stop, because their mindset got to be renewed.